Hey, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome. Hey, John. Hey, Raj. Hey, Bill P. Hi, Vic and D-Max. Hey, Muzen. Begley, Derek, Kittrell. How's everyone? I'm now live. That away. Hey, Natterbreeze, Martin, Spectra. Thank you for becoming a member. Belater Jack. Thank you. Core 1L. I'm gonna open one up and check it out. Hey, Rogue. Hey, Bob. Hey, Pip and Justin and Deanna and Renee. Lord Gitface, Dominic. Hey, Kevin. Let's see here. Let's get things, because this is one where we got to show the floor. The floor. Exciting. There we go. Big box. Big box. Mac boy. Let's just get to it. Where's my box cutter? Where is my box cutter? Should be right around here. That's one thing I meant to make sure I had handy, and don't know where it is. Got plenty of ways to cut it open, but box cutter is the best. Maybe it's in here. Huh. I don't know where it is. We'll just use a box cutter blade. Big bada box. Got about 1 inch of snow today. Oh, fun. Hey, Lewis, Jim Barino, and Havoc, and Dennis. Okay, let's just get to it. It's a Core 1L. It's a bigger Core 1. It is going to help my print farm, my workhorse print farm, be more capable. Because I have run into an issue recently, where I did not have a printer that could print a part I wanted to print. This would have taken care of that. Okay, there are instructions on the front of the box here on how to do this, so I will do that. Hey, Skyrim. Matt Al. Hey, TJ. Wick Central. At this point, I would not be surprised if Prusa had an easy access box cutter on the box. Let's see what we got here. Got a thank you for getting the Core 1L. Please update it to the latest firmware using the USB drive included. This will make sure everything runs smoothly. Herbos. This is really what I wanted. I mean, for something that's not a kit, I'm not complaining. Oh, what do we got here? Hardened nozzle. I did not realize that that was an insert style. Maybe it's because I've only had the E3D variations. This is the other. Interesting. Okay. Hardened, but I don't think it's high flow. Let's see. And a, what is this? A satin build sheet. I think there's also one on it. Hopefully it's textured. Power cord, USB drive. Don't want to lose that. Put this over here. ACG has arrived. Welcome. Hey, Armor 3D. It's an expensive bag of Haribo, but at least you get a Core 1L for free with them. And then a bunch of tools, extra little parts, grease, pre-check, checklist, the tools. I'm gonna set this stuff over here. And what do we got here? Oh, the buddy camera. Sweet. I don't have one of those yet. And then spool holder. So spool holder, buddy camera, and this. So now this guy comes out of here. I gotta pull this thing out. This is probably not too bad. Yep. Just gotta, there we go. Okay, so I'm already doing it wrong. I didn't turn it on its, oh, this is once you get it out. Then you gotta do that. Okay, that's fine. No cats. No cats in here right now. We'll put the cat trap over the other side of the printer here. That is a big box. Okay, now we do this. We open that. Surprises this one has index on it. Well, that's the intent is for this. So I did get in on the Founders Edition pre-order. The hope is that that will eventually go on here. Okay, so now we've got another thing. So Prusa, like I'm sure Galaxy Black, PLA. It's actually out of that. This thing comes out of here, and then we can turn that on its side. Woohoo! Then this goes on its side, and then it'll pull out. Okay. Comes out. Oh, wow. I think it's supposed to be the same weight as the Core one, but for its size, it definitely feels lighter. Okay. Another multiple cat traps. Let's get the Lazy Susan up here. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. It comes with a knee pad. I don't know if I've shown the underside of this, at least not much. It just hollowed out. I don't actually, there's friction has been enough to hold this all together. It's minimum viable product right now. What part were you trying to print, Steve? Curious whether it was the size of or the filament you needed to use. It was the size. And it was the display panel for the Phoenix. I need to reprint that, and I wasn't able to. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely. Woohoo! That was easy. There's the Core 1. L. What does this say? Safety check. Oh, it's a little serial number thing over there. Like, don't pull it apart. Serial number here. Power cord here. Maybe I need to, maybe they'll update that little side switch. If you saw the member stream, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's see, that's off. Okay. Do not clean panels with IPA. I'm interested in seeing how fast the new bed heats. Yeah, for sure. Are there more? I don't need instructions for all of this, but I'm curious what they say about it. Is there anything over here? Okay, well, let's just figure it out. A couple of zip ties. Blink. Oh, and I cut it on the wrong side to reuse it. Oh well. So we'll come out of here. Do those stay? Or do those come off? The little printed protectors on the end. At this rate, you need some kind of crane or pulley system for the belt garage. That's definitely possible. What do we got here? We got to take this thing off. Oh yeah, those are screws in the corner here. All three corners go all the way into the deck plate. This all, make sure this all goes up into there. I imagine these things come off. Little printed shipping protectors. This will be the same as the same as on the Core 1. Yep. That was easy. What do we got here? Hey TJ. Something like they use for wheelchairs and truck beds. Hey Tulsa. Let's see, there we go. I could use all the tools it came with, but whatever. Are those, yeah, those are hex. Aluminum bed, nothing on top of it, with some indexing features in the back. Hey, Obo. Go. And this. Now this is supposed to be, they make a big deal out of this being ready to go. So, no tuning necessary. Okay, made in the EU. Sweet. Wonder if it's the same length arm as on the Core 1. Wonder if there's any difference in the little swing arm. What if the belt is upside down? I can't tell. I don't see any writing. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all correct. I don't see any of the printing on it. Oh, shoot. I couldn't see any of the printing on it. Darn it. It's upside down. It's not a kit. You're right. This is not a kit. And I've talked about something has to be really useful or interesting to compel me to want it and not be a kit. The Magneto X was one. The Core 1, when it first announced, was another. And this is just building on having a collection of printers that I don't mess with, that I can just send parts to, and it allows me to not worry about taking apart any of my other printers because I know I'll always have machines that I can print parts on. That's the key, is it's all about having a collection of printers. Now I have two Core 1s and a Core 1L. That will just always be there to print parts on. Did we catch any cats? Nope. I saw a cat wandering around in here. We didn't catch any. So excited to get the L or index, but I'm going to wait until it's released bundled together because I don't know what I would do with the old extruder. Yeah. Tons of printers. Good to have a couple of control printers. Mm-hmm. And hey, Norgarot. Okay, let's just get the rest of these. The peel is done. This is quite dust off. Quite a bit larger. I don't know, I'd have to set them next to each other. Trying to pull the Magneto X electronics to stop it from airing out all the time. Oh, here's their new spool holder thing with a O-ring here. That goes on there and locks into place. I'm not sure. I saw Nero mention, or Taylor mention, that it is kind of nice because you need actually less space here now to get a spool in, because you can put this on and squeeze the spool through and lock it in place. So always got to have something off the shelf you don't mess with print parts when you fix your tinkering machines. And right now I have the 300 V2s right here. You can kind of barely see it. That's going to be the stealth changer, and it's currently almost ready for stealth changer parts to go on it. My 300 Trident is not quite operational. It's got other parts on it. My RepRap firmware V2 is going to get a rebuild here soon. It'll stay RepRap firmware, Nurglerot. You'll be happy to hear. A rack of core ones would be fantastic. I don't need a whole rack. I think this is a pretty good, for me, setup. Hey, Big Jano. After in the core one next year, I plan to toss in my Mark III. Perfect. Project printers, till all my project printers were broke at the same time. I've been there. I've been down, I think I've been down to like one working printer that I could print parts that need to be printed. Well, let's power this on. Let's get it powered on and everything, and then we'll go through and install the camera. So let me get the plug on here and power it on. I was supposed to have another sheet. Do they hide it somewhere else? Sound reactive object next to the paint can is pretty cool, isn't it? I was wondering when someone would notice that. Oh, Deanna noticed it. Any thoughts on the Frozen Arco? I have no idea what that is. So you're going to go for a review. I'm debating getting a second core one off Amazon or wait. I've done that before. Do a build. You should, Armor 3D. Do a RepRap firmware build. Do it. Do it. It's worth it. If nothing else for the experience and to expand your horizons. I had to fix my Vorons with the CR10. My first Voron was printed half on a CR10. Half on a CR10 and half on Mark IIIs. Will the core one build plate fit nicely on a Voron 300? I think so. I don't see any reason why not. Nurglerot, I might just already have one. I know someone. I know someone. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the other garage. I don't know how much of it I can show. So. Frozen's FDM printer. Print my underwire parts on the Ender 3. Light on desk. Oh, yes. So the voice activated thing. This thing is fantastic. It's really cool. It came from Big Tree Tech. This is their little Christmas holidays gift that they sent out. I just got it today, just an hour or two ago. So it is really cool. It's battery powered. It reacts to sound. Little, what do they call that? The fluid in there. I forget. It's a magnetic fluid. Ferro something. Aren't ones always like 5 millimeters bigger? I need a 355 for my V2. Ferro fluid, there's it. There it is. Dune, thank you for being a member. So anyway, yeah, big thanks to Big Tree Tech for sending that out. That is their cool little thing they've sent out to different people that they've worked with and creators and such. Let's see, let's go through this. Just got to cut the Phoenix build plate to get the one for the C1. It's like a little lava lamp. It is. It is. Okay. Where do we got? English. Hi, this is your Prusa Core 1L printer. I would like to guide you through the setup process. Well, thank you, Joe. Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi with the Prusa app on your phone using NFC? Yes. Yes, I would. Credentials via open your Prusa app on your mobile device. Prusa. Let's make sure this is going to open to something a little more. Okay. Yep. All my things. I got a print going in the other garage, I think. Yeah, printing. 66%. Open the Prusa app on your mobile device. Go to the in-app menu and select Setup Printer Wi-Fi. In-app menu. Not that one. Here. There. In-app menu. Printers. Add. Add a printer wizard. Guide you through setting up Wi-Fi on your Prusa 3D printer. It's connected. Your new printer already connected to your local network? No. It is a Core 1L. That's the option. You got the Mandela Rewards workspace. Yeah. Got any good place to start looking into RepRap firmware? docs.duet3d.com. That's where you should start. Did we do the USB firmware update yet? No, I'm just setting up the first start. Oh, let's go here. I will update it as soon as it goes through the first thing here. And then I think I just get back here. NFC. Okay, there we go. Okay, Wi-Fi set up successfully. Connect it to the app. Find the QR code on your printer and settings. So we say, okay. Connecting to network. I believe you're supposed to boot up with the USB installed and update the firmware first so the setup goes smoothly. Well, that's what it told me to do. You can now fully use all the network features on your printer. Set up Prusa Connect. Here, let's just do this. Let's do this. Plug that in, hit reset. Firmware, writing, AC. Let's see, AC controller. There's an AC controller. No, that's not what I wanted. How do you, what is it? You hold down something. What was it? Something? So, it says something about, where was that notice? Where was that? It said something. Oh yeah. Please update it to the latest USB drive included. Once your printer is turned on, please update it to the latest firmware. So, okay, whatever. I'm going to just go through. Successfully connected. Set up Prusa Connect. So, if it didn't do it automatically, and it didn't tell me how to, and there is a button sequence to force a firmware update. I just have to refresh my memory on what that is. Then we're just going to go with what it's doing. Set up Prusa Connect, yes. Registering your printer to the Prusa Connect. Okay. Can you do it in the menu? Probably. Let's see where it's at. It would not be, I don't think it would be reasonable for someone to know that gets this new. It doesn't even tell you to click the wheel while it's booting, Bob. So I don't think it's reasonable for someone that's new to know to do anything other than plug that in and turn it on. So. Come on. Nope, not that. Not me. Wow. There we go. Okay, what are we going to call this? It's going to be very unique. Core 1L. Finish. Location. Seriously? Earth. Finish. They ask you to do a thing, they should provide instructions. Yep. So we will see what version it's on when we get in there. View printers. There. Oop, 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 oop. There's a Core 1 now. It's an Earth. Let's see if it'll tell me. Registration successful. Continue at connect.prusa.com. Okay, leave. Not telling me anything there yet. It's a good point, Steve. The firmware update shouldn't be some secret handshake. Agreed. Before using the 3D printer, it is necessary to remove all 3 screws that secure the heated bed during transport. I did that. You saw me do that. The screws are marked with a sticker. Okay. Do you want to enable door sensor safety features? No. Disabling the door sensor may lead to injury or printer damage. Disable. Happy printing. Continue. Okay. And we're on Prusa Core 1 6.5.1. What is? Let's find out. Prusa3d.com. Prusa Connect is too invasive for me. I don't know why they can't just have better local web control. Yeah, they have the other thing, but I haven't used that in ages. Prusa Connect has been fine for me. Let's go help and Core 1L and 6.5.1. It already has it, so that's why it didn't notice something newer. Generally, if the printer sees a newer file on the USB drive, it should just automatically start the update. So it already has it. It would probably be helpful if they explained on the sheets that is a possibility. Otherwise, you could get stuck feeling like you need to. I'm getting into these. Feeling like something's wrong when maybe it's not. I'm gonna put this back here because that's kind of fun. Let's see. It's a little disappointing. The screen hasn't been updated to a more modern one like other manufacturers yet. It's a touch screen. It displays all the things you need. I opened it. I deserve Haribo. What is the footprint in inches? It's slight. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think it's pretty close to exactly the same as a Voron. That's a Voron 300. A Voron 300 is about 18 inches. This is about 18 inches, maybe a little more. And kind of, I know, this is a lot of work to get this set up. I need to get my energy back. Okay. What do we want to do? I don't want to print yet. I want to plug in the... Here, I know what we can do. Let's open up Prusa Slicer and go and check for configuration updates. Your measurements and Haribo's. Well, figure there's probably a Haribo of overlap here. Probably a Haribo worth of needed on the front there. Let's see. What you printing? I don't know. What am I printing? I'm just gonna do PLA just because I don't want to wait for chamber heat up. Getting there. Let's see. 2 and probably 1 more will fit on the end here. And then we'll figure at least 1 of overlap. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, about 22 Haribos. About 22 Haribos. What size build area? 300. 300. Okay, let's go back here. Configuration update. Okay. And then... Yeah, I don't need... Okay, refresh all those. Then we're going to go to the configuration wizard. I feel like this might be a lot of gummies for the unboxing, but in previous builds, I've deserved more gummies than what was provided, so I'm just taking what's due to me. All right, Prusa Research. 41L. What do we have in here? What size nozzle is in there? Is there anything high flow in it at all? The extra one they included is not high flow, it's hardened. I don't know what it includes. Let's see if we can find out. Let's go to the .3D printers. Core 1L, see if it says. Installed nozzle should be high flow. Package includes. Yep, a 0.4 millimeter high flow nozzle installed, and then a 0.4 millimeter hardened. So high flow. So we're gonna go high flow 0.4, and I guess we'll throw the regular 0.4 profile in there. I do have extra high flow hardened nozzles. So I probably won't even put that one on there. I'm probably not going to end up using this hardened nozzle when I already have extra high flow 0.4 hardened nozzles. So we'll finish. You know, something I noticed that was missing, that's missing from Prusa's docs. Let me delete this Voron part. Something that's missing from the Prusa documentation is some of the accessory documentation. Unless someone can point me to it. Unless someone can point me to it. The filter. The filter. I don't know where to find installation documentation for that. Anyway, there's that. A good benchmark print that's unique. A Benchy. I don't own a Diamondback Armor 3D. Those things are expensive. I have not purchased one. Just pick up filament. And 0.2 millimeter balanced. No boat. If we go out here and look for basic package includes that. I do have a filter kit. I'm really curious. This is a satin sheet. I was supposed to have a, doesn't come anywhere else. I was supposed to have a textured sheet as well. Oh, is it? No. Nope, it's not there. I didn't get the textured sheet as well. Okay. I guess I only have satin sheets. Diamond nozzle also only rated 300C. Honestly, I'd rather buy a tungsten carbide nozzle for half the price and not worry about it. I got a Diamondback on one from ModBot years ago. Never used it. Feel bad now somehow I'll break it. Okay, what I was looking for is the camera install instructions. So if we go up here, help. Are there guides and tutorials? Core 1L. Is there anything showing unpacking and first run? Here, let's do this. Maybe it's in here. Add-ons generally ship in a separate box. Yeah, and I got that separate box, which has the filter in it. And it has what I thought was an extra build plate. It's another satin. So I have 2 satin sheets. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they say in here. There's a whole little navigating. That's kind of funny, putting an example picture in this of a step that you don't actually do. This is all just examples of how to navigate the manual. It's in the list of printer maintenance, is it? Some tools it comes with, parts, and gummy bears. Yep, all the unboxing stuff. Did all this. Filament. Pull it out. Next, pull that stuff, that, those, that, and that. Oh, here we are. Attaching the buddy camera. Did you show the included hardened nozzle is the nickel coating? Is it the nickel coated nozzle? It's a nickel coated with an insert. So it includes this guy, and it's It's a nickel coated with a hardened insert. Okay, camera. Let's open it up. I have not installed one of these, although I did place my own separate order that has these for my other printers. And this is supposed to be magnetic. Or is there something included in here? Little button. Okay. Hey, buddy. There we go. While you're building, I'm making a brand new hot sauce label. Awesome. How you doing, Pex Peppers? Oh, that's just the serial number. Oh. Is there a... Hopefully there's a USB cable already ran. Yes. Oh, that's neat. There's a... Whoop. It's got a little spot here for the tip of the USB-C cable, so it doesn't just flop around in there. It's in a little spot. That's nice. Okay. So the camera is already ran. Unpack the buddy. The install and activation of the camera is completely optional. Locate the USB-C camera, pull it from the casing and plug it into the USB slot on here. Make sure to remove the lens cover before using the camera. Okay. Lens cover and yeah. Hey, Vince. Just well enough, the in that upper interior corner, it's lightly magnetic. Oh yeah, there we are. That's not too bad. Holds itself there. Buddy camera is magnetic. Make sure that it's positioned as shown. So it needs to be positioned like that. So basically this little blue lens down. Little blue lens down. This plugged in here. Okay. This just goes up into there. That's all there is to it. Wi-Fi connection failed. Did you hear that? It says Wi-Fi connection failed. Anyway, it's up in there. You'll have to watch in Prusa Connect under the camera section for notifications when the firmware camera is available to flash. Okay. Let's see what this says on the... Okay, I guess I go into the app. Okay, it's ready for printing. And should I reset it? There's a reset button on it. Starting to scan for QR code. Is there a QR code I'm supposed to scan? It didn't tell me anything more about setup here. The serial number sticker is part. Do not dispose of the serial number sticker. I'm in the app and it's not giving me any What QR code? Is there something in settings on the screen? It's talking to me. Pops up on your Prusa Connect screen. Okay. Here, there's a camera option here. That's on. Doesn't give me anything else here. Okay. I'm in the app. It's not doing anything. Let's go here. Printer settings, firmware, XBuddy, serial number. Wi-Fi connection failed is what it's telling me. It's not giving me anything. Did you join the printer to connect? Yes. It is here in connect. Set ready for printing. Ah, there's a camera button here. No camera. Okay. There's a camera button here and then add camera. Add camera setup wizard. We'll guide you through adding a camera for your Prusa 3D printer. Okay, cool. So I'm going to hit reset again here. There's a little button on the side. Oh, let's get this guy out of the way. A little button on the side of the camera. So Wi-Fi camera. Oops. I don't know why it does that twice. Okay, so there's QR code here. Oh. Hey, it said QR code scanned. Wi-Fi connection successful. Woohoo! Check your belt tension. Got my L Monday and had tons of VFA. Checked belts and they were very tight. Oh, interesting. They do feel maybe tight. Okay. It says it's done. Camera. Woohoo! Oh, of course, my hand is here. Oh, there it is. Now it's back. Hey, Jeff. Okay, let's find out. Here, let's do this. Let's do this over here. Buddy camera is installed. And then it talks here in the next couple of steps about the spool holder, whatever. And then what does it want to do for first run? USB drive contains the latest firmware. It already had it on there. Don't show your phone screen on the stream. Oh, I know. But there wasn't anything there. I don't think there was anything there that mattered. And plus, I know that a lot of those shots were very blurry. I was paying attention to the preview. All this stuff. Here, let's go connecting the buddy camera. Oh, I thought I did that. Okay, never mind. I guess we're done. RSTP if on local network for full video. Where do I set that up? Where do I set that up? I've been trying to reach you about your 3D printer's extended warranty. Where do I set up RSTP? Okay, what are we going to print? What are we going to print? Select the camera in the app. Here, let's do this. Oops, this. And this, and it should show up here. Hey, Boydie. And we got our Core 1L. I'm really irritated that I don't have a textured sheet. One of the items on the thumb drive. Oh, at some point, can you check test calibration and run input shaper calibration? Bring this up as the accelerometer is supposed to be hardwired on this Core 1L, and yeah. I like that it shows the camera instead of the little picture. Okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I like that too. Go here. There's our camera. Do 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 do. Oh. Camera. Information. Prusa, got to do the llama. Looks like it's got a good picture. Yeah, just the refresh rate is awful. Let's go to settings. I don't know if any of this matters. In the app. Okay. If I have to be in the app and I can't do it there, that's really dumb. Setting. I don't see anything about RSTP. Control, camera, settings there. There we go. Firmware version. Tap to install the latest firmware. So on the phone here, I've got a, when I go to the camera, there's a camera firmware update started. You can RSTP stream from the app under the printer's camera submenu. No, you showed the API keys for the printers. Okay. I will. Well, there's no access into my network, but I should be able to reset those, right? Yeah, I'll roll them. Upgrading. Please do not turn off the power. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. The camera's talking to me. I'm sure it'll tell me when it's done. Upgrade successful. Okay. I'm gonna refresh this. Wi-Fi connection successful. Ah, here we are. Now there's an RSTP stream on local network, so I can turn that on. Camera communication failed. I'm sure it has to reconnect here. Let's get back in here. Okay. Now RSTP stream on local network. HD. Okay, a bunch of settings in here. Oh yeah, nice. Oh. It's live. I know that's blurry, but hi. Works. Awesome. Okay. Let's get something printed. What do we want to print? There we go. Use the web interface and wants to send the URL to something like VLC to open it. Okay. I'll play around with that. All I really want to do is be able to look in the Prusa Connect menu and just see what the current status is. That's all I really care about right now. Let's see here. What time is it? It's not even 5. Let's pull open one of these. So I don't get my grubby fingerprints on it. There we go. I don't really want to start a print yet, though. What the heck is the glowy thing next to your printer? That is a very cool gift from Big Tree Tech. It's just a little ferrofluid art display, basically. It reacts to sound. So I like it. I think it's really cool. How well do those sheets fit on a Voron 300? Well, let's find out. You ready? Woo! There's a Voron 300. Has a sheet on it right now. Take that off. Put it over here. So currently it doesn't reach the back because I have little tabs that I put back here that I may end up redesigning now that I know this, to make it so it does fit. But if I turn this the other way, it is an absolute perfect fit for the LDO bed that's on here. So absolute perfect fit. That back in there. And the LDO sheet here, or bed, is 305 millimeters. 305 millimeters square. But I have, these are PPS printed and screw reinforced tabs that I made for this. I'm going to now change the shape of these to where they will take the Prusa sheet, because I plan on using the Prusa sheets on these printers when I feel like I need to. Does TAS 6 magnetic sheet fit on a Core 1L? No idea. If it's 305 by 305, yes. I'm gonna be right back. I want to actually grab the filtration system, because we might as well. I mean, we've still got another hour and a half of stream. So I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Whoop. Bearded Printer, thanks for the gift and memberships. So, Core 1 Advanced Core Filtration System. Nothing here. Got some hardware, a serial number, and then the filter and fan and box itself. The thing is, I don't know that there are any instructions for how to install this. Does anybody know if there are instructions for how to install this? Disclaimer, product info. Let's see. Yeah, safety instructions, user guide. Install and connect the advanced filtration for Prusa Core 1 to your printer following the assembly instructions available at the link provided in the introduction of this manual. Ah, okay. There are instructions. When I was going out to the website and browsing around, I couldn't find them. I searched for filter. I didn't find it. There is a link here on this sheet though, and I hadn't read this yet. I had not read that before. So let's see if we can find them. No wings and a prayer. If we go back to here, let's just go to help. And we want just basically guides and tutorials, right? Guides and tutorials. And all products. Yeah, that's just main product lines. And I tried searching here for filter. Enclosure filter expiration. How to replace a filter. Ah, that did not come up. I don't know what I searched for then. Maybe I typoed it. Maybe I typoed it. Advanced filtration system add-on. Oh no, this is for the original Prusa mini enclosure. I did find this. Advanced filtration system for Core 1. There we go. And this is the same thing. This is the same thing. Core 1 filtration, advanced filtration system. What's this article? Oh, it's not actually instructions. Oh, I found this too. Okay, let's just type this in. Never mind, this isn't it either. Prusa.io/core-1-filtration. Okay. Go to English. There's a separate one for the L, search for filtration. Core-1-L. I don't know. Let's go back again. Let's search for filtration. But seriously, why isn't that more prominent? Okay, begin assembly. How to install the advanced filtration system Core 1L. Take you through the installation. All necessary parts are available. Mitch, welcome. Is it a Prusa Trident? Interestingly, it's a whole lot closer to what a Trident would have been had a certain test worked out for me early on in development. Early Trident, one of the things I tried was a floating rear lead screw, which this does. The Core 1 does. It didn't work out for me, but I think for reasons other than other reasons, other parts besides that particular thing. Okay. Let's see. Next. Hopefully this is the one I need. Next. Next. Does this all line up with that stuff? Yeah, looks like it. All the parts. Bought me a Core 1 last Tuesday. Nice. Word of warning, when unscrewing the metal panel, it might fall. It did for me, and it hit the iPad Pro, breaking the screen. Ooh, ouch. Insert the blower into the filtration case. pull some of this stuff out. This is already in here. It's got this, I need my keyboard to be closer. It's got this little foam thing, and then it already has the blower in here with the outlet at the grill. It's findable from the printer page and printer maintenance topic on the list of topics. Very much should be easier to find and should have direct link from the product page on the web store. Yes. From under, align the cover and the blower holes. Use a 3mm Allen key to secure the blower with the M5. Where did I put all the fasteners? Over here. M5 6R. M5 by 6R. And there's one spare in here, it looks like, right? Yeah, including spare. Okay, and a 3mm Allen. Next. So we're just gonna put this in here. Those hardware appliances have so much trouble acclimating to a new home. Okay. That is on. Next. Run the cable through spot. Wire tie out. They clip you for the printer. They clip you for the printer and the filter. These came, these were provided. So as the description says, this was provided by Prusa. Hugely appreciated. So I think the filter system is $70, $60 or $70. Oops, I didn't want that. Okay, route the blower cable next to the blower case and out through the oval hole above the grid. Insert in the ceiling foam as shown with the corner cut out aligned the same side. Make sure the foam protrusions face the correct direction. Place the ceiling foam over to ensure that the protrusions fill the corner gaps around it. It's basically this into that. So this to that. $82.99. There you go. I did purchase one of these. I purchased one for one of my Core 1s, as well as, like I said, I've got 2 cameras for the other Core 1s. Maybe it's the cameras were like $50 each. I might have been getting them mixed up. Cameras are around 50, is that right? Okay, next. Oh. Next. Remove from its packaging. Insert the HEPA filter in the filtration. Ensure the filter is oriented correctly. Use printed text on the filter as a reference. Filter must sit flush with the edge of the filtration case. Filter. Pull this out. We have this guy. Goes up. This goes in here. That. That is all flush. Yep. $43.99. Yep, there we go. I had them mixed up. Next. Insert 4 of these M3x4 RT. I love Prusa's screw naming convention that is unlike anywhere else that I have paid attention to. These guys go in here. Oh, you get a little view of the LEDs. Or maybe button head. Yep, round head, Torx. Yeah, we've talked about this in the previous builds. Just the naming is just funny, is all. I don't know why it's different. Maybe it's the easiest way for them to distinguish stuff internally with the fewest number of characters. That's fine. It's just funny. Okay. Insert. Do not tighten the screws completely. Mount the filter system onto the screws. Slide the filter assembly down and then tighten the screws. Okay. Now, difficult build here. Difficult build. I'm going to tuck the little tab. In there. Go. And come on. All these to go at once is a little fiddly. There we go. Makes it quite a bit deeper. Foam filter part, I believe, seals the filter box. Yep. Hey, si, senor. Could use IKEA naming conventions. Yeah, that adds a good amount there. What do we got? Do I have a... This adds 80 millimeters. Adds 80, well, adds more like 84 millimeters with the screw heads. Yeah, at least 5 Haribo's deeper. Let's see. 1, 2. Nope, not quite 4 even. It's like 3 3/4 Haribo's deeper. Okay, next. Now we're gonna remove. So we need to turn this off, unplug it. And I'm gonna go over here and remove our Wi-Fi module. An American unit of measurement, if I've ever heard one. An American unit of measurement using European gummy bears. Put the filter on the left or side panel. Yeah. Except the exhaust is already set up for here. Okay, so we take that screw out and we take the Wi-Fi module off here. Is this a unique part for Core 1L? No, it looks the same. Slides into a little groove here. You'd need a different printed part if you were going to use these ports for anything. But since the accelerometer is built in, I don't think that's a concern. Then make sure not to bend those. Pull it off. Does this come off yet? We got to pull our little sticker here. Just put this over here. Let's put it right here. Safety check. No. There we go. Back from church. Oh boy, was that interesting. Hello. Hey, Benny. Okay. Oh, from the inside. On the inside of the printer. To remove these two screws. These are... This is interesting. Yeah. So I think we found an error. I think we found an error in the manual. On the inside of the printer, use the 2.5 Allen key to remove the two Torx screws that hold the electronics cover in place. That's not a 2.5 Allen key to remove the Torx screws. And I just confirmed it's not the 2.5 Allen key. Don't remove the lower one, just the upper two. We found an error in the manual, a typo. That whole thing is going to fall off, isn't it? That whole thing in the back. And I can't get around there to stop it. Maybe I can. I found a mistake. You just need a hammer. Oh, yep. Yep. So that, it would probably be wise before removing those two screws to put maybe some tape back here, because if I hadn't been holding that, that could have just fallen right out. But this is something that we did want to, I wanted to check out as part of this stream, is open up the back and see what it looks like. It wouldn't work. I tried it. I actually tried it, Rod. There we go. So it looks like the same basic board as the Core 1, except it's missing the extra. It doesn't need the extra connections there. Then a little aux board. And then this is the AC plug. Hey, Tuxedo. The sticker was holding that part. That sticker wasn't holding anything. That sticker wasn't holding anything. That was barely on there. That sticker would not have held that from falling. Yep, that's our AC wiring going into this plug here. Yeah, all the power supply is totally different. It's got plugs all along the top. There's nothing just wires coming out. There's an extra plug here. I wonder what it's for. I saw someone else mention this is really a pain to get to. You got to pull some other stuff apart. Maybe this side panel would get you to it. Structural bearing sticker. Anyway, this is interesting. I don't know what they are, and I don't think we're going to be able to dig into it deep enough to see. But there is an extra plug here, 3-pin plug. There's a little knockout that's available right here. And then there's an 8-pin plug here, many pin plug here, and then whatever the AC bed. Yeah, beefy connector, beefy 5-pin connector for the bed. There's a USB plugged in right here. I believe is that probably the camera? Let's plug this back in. Go. Hey, going DH. That plug is for the index. Is this needed for a filtration unit, or are we just checking? Oh, it is part of the instructions. It is part of the instructions to remove these. That's why I said the instructions say use a 2.5mm Allen key to remove the Torx screw. Yeah, it's overmolded at least. Hey, Phil. We are going to raid over to Phil in a little over an hour. So Down Under Maker streams at 6:30. We'll raid over there sometime after we'll do a filament giveaway. Polymaker filament giveaway, pin post description in about 40 minutes. Okay, then we pull this off and we get into the electronics. Now we're going to plug this in where? Okay, connect the blower fan cable to the slot labeled fan 3 on the X-Buddy extension board. Ensure that the safety latch clicks in and holds the connector in place. So fan 3 right there. There's fan 3 right there. So this is going to go through here. Basically, there's a notch here. So let's get a good idea. That's just going to go basically straight in. So, and there is a little thing there. So I'm going to pull this through here. Get it up in the little wire management slots. Maybe go back and forth on this. Send it through the whole way. And then loop it back. And there. And right into the side. Right there. Nice. Is this needed for filtration unit? Oh yeah, sorry, I already read that. It is filtration unit, so that is good. Next. It's little things at those tabs that makes a Prusa. Yeah, it is. Everything is in here. It's a little bit of loop back and forth on the wiring, but it's not bad. That goes back in there. Attaching the electronics cover ensure that all cables are covered and no cables are pinched. So, sure this top. What is this? Guide the filtration cable through the U-shaped cutout in the cover. Avoid pinching the cable. Put those 2 screws back in and put that back on. So one of the things I see here that might be a little tough. This is going to go there. That goes there. See? That just... See? If I... That does not stay in place on its own. And might be able to, coming from this side. Coming from the other side, the door's in the way. But coming from this side, let's see. I'll put my screw on here. Let's see if I can. Yep. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I got it. That was not too bad. I don't know what I guess the Velcro strap would be useful if I didn't run it through all the existing wire management stuff. Okay, why is that not in? That is not fun, trying to figure out where that hole is. That's right there. Why isn't it? Here, let's loosen this one a bit. Yeah, that is not easy to figure out. That's there. It's in its spot. Let's see. Get it? It's not tightening. Okay, that's fiddly. That is fiddly. I don't know how to get that. That's really fiddly. It doesn't really give me any. Kind of see it from there. Did that get it? There we go. I got it. But that's fiddly. First one went in easy. I got easy. I got the first one easy. Second one is extra fiddly. Okay, now this guy goes back up in here. Let's get under here and make sure get this plugged in properly. There is a network cable under here. The other normal let's see what we see. Yeah, there we go. Got extra things under here. What USB-C network or the Wi-Fi module, and then Cat or RJ45, and then I don't know if this is a reset button or what is behind that hole. Main thing here, making sure, I think you can do this and then slide this on. Yeah, that's a lot easier. A lot easier to see doing it that way. There we go. Yeah, out about him. Cool. We are done. Sure, because that looks a little skewed. Is it okay for it to be skewed? Was it skewed before? It was skewed when I got there. Just make sure. Yeah. Oh, can't go. Can't go any other way, so it's not a problem. Okay. Power. Now, what are we printing? Have you guys decided? Have you decided what we're printing? Llama? The Prusa llama just takes so long. Wi-Fi connection successful. Oh, maybe 8-minute print? Let's see. Well, I've got the Prusa mint here. I also figure I could try this stuff. This is the Polymaker master spool thing. And one of the refills. Hey, color prints. Uh-oh. Pulled the wrong side. There we go. Figured I haven't printed with this stuff yet, so might as well. Oh. There we go. It is loading. We will see if they have a, oh, we got to say it's PLA. We'll see if they have a quick, a speedy benchy. Hey, Peter. Print some TPU to show off the functionality of this filament switch bypass. Oh yeah, there is a filament switch bypass in there. Get a, there we are. So you see that right there. This thing can be turned off or on. The other thing that's new is the flap. So we printed one of these for, oh, and that's interesting. It uses, I don't know if that's to put tension on them. That's a little different. But this is a different acrylic piece for the from the factory where we printed a piece for this on Saturday. Hey, Bill. About $300 worth of aluminum. Nice. First extrusions on this. Ugh. Oh, it did. It has extruded something before, so they tested it. That's all the purge. It needed to get rid of the old stuff. I use Ajax master spool. Okay, let's say yes. It's done. Cardboard scrap back there. Go. Retracting. Been liking the refill with Ajax's master spool. How is Ajax's master spool different from these? I've just been printing the Polymaker ones. Okay, let's go print. And let's see. We've got a simple wallet, a spatula, rules benchy. What's this one? 14 minutes. Bonkers benchy in 8 minutes. Okay, let's do a bonkers benchy. I should be able to close this. So we're gonna do the bonkers benchy. Thought the Coral and L would be more L than this. Bonkers benchy. Clay. Made sure that the vent was open. That's what that was. And now it's heating up things. So this will be done in 8 minutes. We'll do some other tests then, see where the belts are right now, things like that. So anybody who was here on Sunday and was able to catch the stream building the Delta Flyer with killer prints here, we had said that we would have to skip this coming weekend because of other conflicts in our schedules. That is no longer the case. We are going to be back at the Delta Flyers on Sunday morning. Right, Joe? Hey, John. What's a Delta Flyer? I don't know. You tell me. I'm a few too many gummy bears in to be sure. Armor 3D. Is your birthday on Sunday? It was your birthday on Sunday. What happened with the Trimax? Oh, I fixed it. Oh, well, I didn't fix it. Joey fixed it. Because Joey's awesome. Your birthday is a day after mine then. I'll be many more than 40. More open with option to print a snap-in example print. Also has a filament clip that's different around the... Oh, cool. Yeah, we have... Someone else has a birthday coming up. Yeah, I'll be 49. I'll be 49 on Saturday. Oh, another CG. Let's say happy birthday to another CG. I got another year of 40, so. Yours was not a couple of days ago, Poity. Are you serious? I feel like a jerk then. Happy birthday, Poity. I'm sorry for missing that. Let's say happy birthday to Poity too. I should have known better. My birthday's Saturday. Where are we hosting the Rager? Drive on up here. We'll find a place. We went through this last year too. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. I'm sorry. Lots of December birthdays. Sagittarius gang, yep. It's heating up to nozzle temperature. I'm assuming that the Prusa profile will work just fine for this filament. PLA, it usually does. Oh, there we go. It's an interesting spot to purge. Now this is not the rules benchy. It's the bonkers benchy. I'd like likes on the video for the birthdays. Yes. To me, you guys remember the Disney Alice in Wonderland cartoon? A very merry on birthday to you. Yeah, there's nothing to this benchy. That is almost no infill. It's shaking everything. Until the rest of my army arrives. I don't know. I don't know if that includes illegal benchy. Yep. Don't tell anyone. You could probably crush it in one hand. ludicrous. It's bonkers. This front corner here isn't super, you can kind of see it, the left corner there isn't fantastic. But it's also not Prusa on a profile, very, very much meant for Prusa. I got to figure out where this resides. Where does it sit? About to go put the kiddos to bed. If you do the giveaway and I win, can you accept this as me being here? No. Nope. It's okay. The chances of that happen are minuscule to none, so. Or 1 in 150. I'm cleaning out this bag. This whole bag is gonna be gone. Here. I saw that, Rod. Lucky guy. This is Polymaker. It's a refill. It's a Panchroma refill. I don't remember the exact color. It's a dark gray. It's a dark gray of some sort. I don't think I have the box out here. It's probably in the other garage. I am glad to have a fresh full roll of Galaxy Black though. I think I'm out, aside from this one. Have anything? Yeah, this is not tuned for this filament. So I don't have the mental capacity to keep track of Spoolman. Spoolman's supposed to keep track of filament for you, but you have to do the work for that to happen. There's a certain level of work you have to do. I'm not doing it. Yeah, this is not. We can throw the Prusa on here and see how it does. Or we can just print something else and reslice something. It is quite an ugly benchy, actually. I like the Dino Clip print. My audio is really low again. There's probably a Windows update that changed this. Where is that? Hold on. Someone's saying my audio, and I just did a major Windows update. I just did a major Windows update. Let me see if I can fix this. And properties, advanced, apply, okay. Is that any different? I don't know if it'll make a difference until I reboot, or if I just blew a bunch of ears out, or if I'm extra quiet now. That's an ugly benchy. But thank you, Wally. I got your message. Oh boy. The voice is a bit louder. Yeah, look how thin that is. Audio sounds fine. Right around 8 minutes. Yeah, but that's using filament. That's the profile is not optimized for. So. I just heard a yo from outside. My wife's home. Bed seemed to heat. Yeah, that's true. I have a good way of gauging that. What if we go now? We want to see. There's a couple of things we wanted to see. And actually, I think we can do this without going through their thing. Let's see what the PF Makes gauge says this is at. Might not get a great view of it, but we'll see what we can do. Put this right in the center. Let's see where this thing says the tension is. No, it's 2.3. 2.3, I think that's right where we put the, yeah, 2.3 on both sides. I wouldn't say that's out of the ordinary on this one anyway. So I won't bother going through the strobe. I won't put you guys through the strobing. I don't know how I would compare the heat up times on these, because I do have a Core 1 right here, but I'd have to get them. It's interesting. The bottom panel is different on this. This whole thing is a panel. Does that all come out? This is a separate panel, and that's all one piece on the Core 1. I think there's not a seam there anyway. There's some clips here that I noticed. Oh, print just finished. Look at this. Print just finished, but shoot. Look at the temps. Look at those temps. Look at those temps. Look at that poor tool board. It is a smooth transition. It is. Under control and connect to turn on beds. We could do that. We could do that. Yeah. And chamber was at 78, 79. We'll have to let this cool down, because this is still at, this is going to take a lot longer to cool down than the Core 1. What time is it? 51, 9 minutes until we're giving away some Polymaker filament. Oh, it's not. So if you're talking about flush, it's not flush to the front though. There is a ledge on the front, but this extra panel in here is all flush. Hey, Reth. Here. If I draw your name, that'll be hilarious. Yeah, anything else different about this inside here? Yeah, everything looks good. I'm gonna have to try other prints, but this is it 46? I'm here though, so it's all good. Which printer was that? That's my gray Trident. So that is my gray Trident. Very bundled up. That is my gray Trident, very bundled up. I had already printed that piece and I got a little bit of warping with just one towel. So when you get warping with one towel, you just have to add another towel. Much tech. Oh, hey, Eric. Hey, Mila. How are you? Trident going to the beach. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm hoping that part, that's an updated part for Cascade that I need to get installed. And that's a lot of, that's Ambrosia PCCF. And a hot chamber is good for it. Have you put an A4T with the orbiter in anything? I'd like to watch that live stream. I'm going to be building one. No, but I did an A4T with the wristwatch G2. So, yeah, what are we gonna do next? I guess we could see how long this takes to get from, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that. We want a bed race. Let's go to Prusa Connect. Will this give us real time? No. We could look at this guy here and we'd see the, oops, this time here and we'd see the bed temperature. And if I go open a new instance, so if we go, let's put this over here and this over here. We go Prusa Connect. So we have the 3.9 Core 1L. That's, you want to put index on your Core 1L. That's the hope. Eventually, is the index will go on the Core 1L. Okay, so the bed temperature here is, oh shoot, let's do that. We're gonna do that. We might as well do this. Get Felix back. There. So I'm going to set the Core 1 to 100C and start it. And when it gets to about the same temperature as the Core 1L, I'll start the Core 1L. Okay, so let's see if we can actually see that going in real time. Is that going to refresh quick enough? Yeah, it's probably refreshing quick enough. And then this one, temperature, heat bed. What do we got? We got 3 more minutes. $100. Where are we at? 30? Okay. And that gets to 40. Probably about 40 by the time we're here. Switch to telemetry tab to see temp graphs. I will as soon as we get it started. Felix is always sleeping. Okay, I just started the other one. Now, if I can telemetry, does this give us good info here? No, it's not all that great. Telemetry. Get these about the same size. There we go. Oh boy. 58. Okay. Wow, Core 1L has all kinds of extra stuff going on there. What is red? Extruder fan speed? $65, $65. I don't know. I haven't really looked at these super close. They are refreshing at an interesting rate, so. Well, that's a, that's a Core 1, Vasily. That's a Core 1. It's just named Mark 3.9. That's the one that I upgraded. That's the one that I upgraded. So it's outpacing it a bit. I think another thing to note would be how the chamber temp does with these fans on the Core 1L. I don't know what this is. This thing is skewing that extruder fan speed, which isn't actually turning right now. I'm glad you're still here. I still have 2 gummy bears. Just prepping. So the Core 1L is quicker, but not by as much as I thought it might have been. Wherever it is, ambient temperature there might be lower. Wow. Location. Okay. Anyway. Let me, cool down. Let me cool these down. Oscar is very much wanting attention, aka snacks. Could it be because the chamber is warmer? Could be. I mean, it was not a scientific test. Was not. Okay, wheel of names. Okay, let's get rid of these. How many folks do we have here tonight? Wow, Core 1L brought out the 220 people. We want to add a Core 1L to the collection. I'm glad to have it. I really am. I had mentioned before that I wasn't really jumping at the bit to get one, but I think it's going to be a huge help to my capabilities. Reaching max chamber temp would be a much interesting test. I mean, you saw, I like towels. It's very low effort raising of chamber temps. My core ones, when I'm printing ABS, hit low 60s with one towel over them. So, okay, let's see. There it is. You have 3 seconds to get your entry in before I close the form. How many kilograms would you say you print each week? Only a couple or a few, depending on if what a project needs. I don't do a ton of just printing to print. Almost everything I print is in pursuit of a project. So, okay, 3. Get your entries in. Get them in now. 3. 3. 3. 2. I don't think it would do it, but I ordered Mark IV Core 1 Plus upgrade. Nice. At some point, I may consider upgrading my last Mark IV. But I'm kind of holding out on that one. We got a couple more. 3. Then we just got another one. So 3. 3. 2. 1. Are we done? We got a nice even number. You're gonna get it in. Hit, oh, there you go. This is the last countdown. No more. 3, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. 2 people got in there. It jumped from 146 to 148. My Mark IV is going to remain as such, and with its MMU3, great little machine. Mine is exactly that, Mr. Jackson. My Mark IV has my MMU3 on it. I've printed most of my maker chips on it. My printer is a project rather than a printer for printing things. Okay, Wix Central got in there first. Did you get in there? Dr. Dave, you did not. Bearded Printer and Narc Monkey got in last. Let's see. Control V. Okay. You should skip the countdown one of these days just to see how many people miss. One day I will. Today is not that day. Second one with MMU3 also. Yeah. You missed it. You had plenty of chances, Dave. Oh, are we only at 87 likes? Oh no, we're at 120. We're better than that. We are barely over 50%. Barely. Oh, I'm printing another refill spool on the other Core 1. I just got the notice that it's done. Let's do a number between 6 and 12. 6 and 12. Derek, if your counter is only showing 4 likes, then thank you. That means you've been here since the very, very beginning. Wow, that's a lot of 7s. All you folks that said 7, will do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And spin. All the non-likers. Richard Sharps. Congratulations, Richard. You are not Armored 3D. Are you here? That was a lot of 7s right in a row, John. It just caught my eye. I couldn't help it. Richard Sharps, are you here? There you are. Congrats. It's not gonna come, well, yeah, well, excuse me. Okay, let's see. Let's get this copied. Congratulations, Richard. There we are. Everything looks copacetic. Yeah. Oh, oh, please. There we go. This, I'm looking at little cat beds, elevated cat beds for on here. Okay, Richard, email is on its way. Let me know if you don't get it. Shoot me a DM if you don't get it within the next 20 minutes or so, and we'll figure it out. Here, let's see here. Let's get treats. Print something awesome with it. Yes. Good job balancing. This is what you've been waiting for. Should we do a bonkers benchy with Prusa just as a proof, or at least a check? Maybe there's something wrong with it. It'd be a good easy thing to finish off the stream with. We can do a bonkers benchy with the Prusa. Get a comparison. You got it? Awesome. Get my thumb? Get my thumb? Some on my thumb. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Let's just pull out the brand new, fresh. Oh, this probably has the RFID. Will it? It was made in October 25th. It might have the RFID in the spool. Oh yeah, it does. It does. See it? It's in there. It's going around this. Looks like just on that side. That's the RFID tag in there, and it's a ring that goes around on the inside. Am I getting a U1? I am not. I think the U1 is a really interesting machine. I think it's a very interesting machine. If I was not overloaded with printers, I would actually consider it. If I wasn't overloaded with tool changers coming up. But oh, that is kind of nice. But that kind of just kind of clips into the side of the spool there. I wonder how well that'll last. Okay. This guy here. Felix is just not that interested in treats unless it's the little packets. Is that going? I didn't trim the end of this well, so. Yeah, I didn't clip the end, and it's got an extra bend in there. Oh, and an extra bit. Yeah. Let's do this again. See ya, Mick. There we go. Now I got in there. Ugh. PLA. The cat hair all over it already. He's happy to be laying on the heated bed. Okay, there goes purging. Jeez, all the hair. Oh, yeah, all the static. It's just sticking to everything in here. Just say yes. Okay, loading filament. It goes all the way to the bottom. The core one doesn't go all the way to the bottom. This went all the way to the bottom. Don't store stuff in the base of your core 1L. Don't store stuff in the base of your core 1L. I didn't send that to the bottom. It went to the bottom, so. Print and bonkers benchy. Oh, let's close that for fun. Is it closed? There we go. Make it close it on its own. Oh, I gotta hit the actually I want to print. Don't just select it. Say, yes, I really do want to do this. You could probably store a build sheet or two in there, but I wouldn't go any thicker than that. That's what's in most of my core ones, has a build sheet in the bottom of it. Oh, here. It is, those of you that are still around, membership gifting, send 5. Thank you for still being around. Let me stock up on a few more build sheets. I have no idea when I'm doing the member stream this month, but I do think I know what I'm doing next Wednesday. What's your build sheet preference for core 1? The Prusa textured. The Prusa textured. Next Wednesday, I'm planning on doing the unbuild of Voron 2 Serial 0. A takedown and evaluate stream. See what I'm gonna have to do to it to restore it. What is that crazy lamp on the side of that? This thing, I'm glad this has gotten a bit of attention because it's really cool. It's a sound activated little ferrofluid desk toy from Big Tree Tech. So Big Tree Tech sent these out to some folks. I got mine today and it is really cool. I like it. And it's a nice little attention grabber. Andrew, thank you. For it figures I'd missed the best bits fund. Oops. We're on 2 serial 0. Yep. Build sheets for the Core 1 to go back to the Mark III. The Core 1 is a different size. They're not the different size. The Core 1 and the Mark III are the exact same size. They have printing in an area where it does the nozzle clean that can sometimes interfere with the nozzle cleaning though. What build sheet should I order with the Core 1L? Well, I think it comes with a Satin by default. I tried to order or request a textured, but I don't think that made it through. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Core 1L is larger, yes. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I missed the L. It was a lowercase L. I missed that, magician. Council of Andrews, stepping up. Thank you, sir. Here's my Mark III sheet on the Core 1, no issues. I have gotten some of the cleaning nozzle failures. What is this? Nozzle cleaning failed. See? Retry. Clean nozzle, would you like to purge the filament? It will then retract to prevent oozing. Be careful that, no, I just wanted to retry. This is RCF Serial 0 Rogue. This is RCF Serial 0. I have it. We're going to rebuild it. And then it's going to be auctioned off, not auctioned, raffled off at Smurf. This is a big thing. This is new information. I talked about it last week a little bit, or last weekend a little bit. So it'll be kind of trickled out. There is a brush mod. Yep, I just did it on Saturday to my Core 1, to one of my Core 1s. It may fail again. We're going to Oscar turned around and looked at me like, what? You're going to ignore it? Come on, we got to get an 8-minute bonkers benchy out of this before we go and raid to Down Under Maker. Wonder if West 3D Dan is going to try and get that one as well for the collection. Well, it is a raffle. It will be a raffle. I don't know what ticket prices are going to be, but I expect they'll go on sale when I start the build series in January. What is it? Nozzle cleaning failed. Let's try something. Do I have something on the tip of it? Nothing here. That is a little annoying. I'm gonna try one more retry after I just scrape the tip. Hopefully I can go to Smurf next year. Cool. Came with a smooth and I added a textured sheet. I only use a smooth for PLA. Must be present. All of the rules are going to be set by the SMF. Stay tuned for the rules. I'm not the keeper of the rules. I'm just building the thing. But next week, Wednesday, we're going to take it apart and I'm going to get a good idea of what parts I need to make sure I get for it. The cool thing, I think, let me know what you think, is we're not building it as a 2.4. We will be building it as a 2.1. It's a whole lot more fun to me to go over to build it as the first viable V2. 2.0 wasn't viable. I'm going to ignore it if this fails. I'm a little irritated that it's failing as it is because this is a fresh sheet, everything. I don't know which one I did, John. I did one on Saturday for the... Yeah, I'm gonna ignore it. That is really irritating. That's still a problem. Just a quick drop in before Down Under Mixer starts. Welcome, Mad Dog. Are the thumb screws tight on the left side of the tool head? Loose thumb screws cause few cleaning fails. Okay. So far, the core one that I worked on the member stream Saturday hasn't done that fail, but it also has a nozzle wiper. And also the core one here, since I updated to 3.4, hasn't done it. Okay, it's heating up. We might, well, we'll be a 2 or 3 minutes late to send you over to Phil. Only 2 or 3 minutes. It's heating up right now. Interestingly, the bed says it's 53 or 57C, not 60. It says 57C. Let's get in here so we can see. There we go. Okay, here it goes. That startled Oscar. So if I remember, the last one of these I did, which I think was on a Mark 4S. It was a good quality, but the filament, this Galaxy Black, was a bit matte. It wasn't hot enough. So we'll see how this goes. I imagine it'll probably be similar. 235 on the nozzle temperature is probably not hot enough for this speed. Oh, this is the second one of these we've printed, Dave. First one didn't look all that fantastic. But this is also not Prusa mint, which this file is tuned for. We'll see if the Prusa mint one turns out better. I don't know. We'll see. It's too early to tell if this one looks better. The other one looked fine at this point. And just, of course, that's not to say that you couldn't tune this. It just needs a different tune. I don't know, temperatures or... What is the cooling? It's very quiet. What is the fan speed right now? Print fan speed is 100%. I don't hear it. Print fan speed is 100%, but I don't hear it. I may still have that other bonkers benchy around, but it'll probably be in the other garage. Penguin Makers, how did your stream go the other day? Was it last Wednesday you were streaming? Or was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday, actually. I think it was Sunday. Did that go well? What do we got here? How are we doing? Just the printer is making it go. Bill, thanks for the gifted memberships. There's a little bit of that ringing there in the same spot. Yeah. That ringing was not there on the last Bonkers Benchy I did. I don't remember if it was a Core 1 or if it was a Mark 4. I think it was a Mark 4. I think that's when they first released that thing. I tried it. Planning on getting the silicone nozzle when released. You're talking about the XL, the tool changer one? The Mark IV was also 8 minutes, yes. The silicone mixing nozzle on the XL, I don't have an XL, and I don't really have a good purpose for that. That's a $1,000 tool head. But it's really cool that they're able to even do that. It is better, but that wrinkling there is still there. The ripple. And the cabin there is a little wavy. Wonder if there's a Bonkers Benchy on the Core 1 drive. I bet you there is. I might have deleted it. There's a lot of files here. Oh geez, I'm still scrolling. Yeah, I may have deleted it. Ugh. See Armor 3D. Yeah, likewise. Happy birthday to you too. This is better, but it's not significantly so. I have a feeling they did not. They should have spent more time on this. They're going to put that on the USB drive. You need to spend a little more time on it than that. Over there. So it is better, but not significantly so. So we will see on other prints. Because this is just a fun. We can get that done in 16 minutes. Job finished. Job's done. Okay. Here, let's zoom out so we can get some Oscar in here. Felix down there sleeping. Yep, that's trash. What's going on outside? Anyway, thanks for hanging out. This was a nice, relaxed unboxing and print. We'll be back at hopefully more relaxed building on Sunday. Remember, Killer Prince channel, Sunday morning, 7:30 Pacific. That's 2.5 hours ahead of when I normally start, and we'll be rolling into the Mad Max continuation after that. So thanks Prusa for supplying the printer. Thanks Polymaker for letting me give away a roll of filament. Thanks to all you for being here, gifted memberships and super chats. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you Sunday. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the build. Bye.